the NASCAR 25 lobby of fucking Formula 1 drivers.
Hola! Hello and welcome to episode 13 of the F1 Chat for the 2025 season. I'm your host, Phil Lamington. Here to my left is a man who's just come back from Early Beach, so he's a very happy man. It's JB. JB, how are you, my friend?
Good, man. Fun of the sun. Arriba, arriba.
Arriba, arriba.
Underlay, underlay.
No, that's what you put under your carpet.
Underlay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you had a weekend in Early Beach.
Yeah.
I had a very different weekend.
Did you?
Yes, because I was planning on board game night on Friday night for Halloween and everyone pulled out. And then Yippee calls me and says, "Hey, I got a free ticket to go and see Thirsty Merc. Do you want to come along?"
Why the hell
So
not?
I went and saw Thirsty Merc.
How were they? They go hard?
They were pretty good.
Yeah.
Opening acts sucked, but they were good.
That's cool.
Okay. And then played a gig the next day in a steel shed in the middle of the day
Oof.
with no breeze.
Oof.
And I was wearing jeans and boots.
Yep. Done that.
Yeah, I was very sticky.
I was having fun in the sun. You were not having fun in the sun.
No, I got paid $500 though.
Well, it's better than spending $500.
That's right. Yeah, so that was my weekend.
Very nice.
But we're here to talk about the one of formulas,
Yes.
and we because we've got two races to catch up on, so we're gonna have to
We do.
cycle a little bit backwards to Cota.
Feels like forever ago.
Yeah, I know. I had to watch the highlights before we did this, and I have to point this out too, because normally after the first race we would do the drivers and the constructors standings. Formula One was nice enough not to publish the drivers' standings at the end of the American-US Grand Prix. So therefore, I can't tell you what the results are.
Well-
the drivers' standings were at the end of it.
Yeah.
But
Well-
they published it after Mexico, so
We'll bring you up today. You'd rather have the one that's the most latest than not
Yeah.
have the one that's the most latest.
That's right. So if
If we gave you the standings from a race ago, it'd be kind of fucking pointless.
Yeah. So if we skip that bit, that's the reason why, because F1 social media sucks donkey balls.
You don't need to know what's going on.
Yeah, that's right. You're on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Correct.
Like one of those James Bond films.
Yes.
Right, so we're going to go all the way back to Cota, and it was a sprint race too.
It was a sprint race weekend.
So we're going to get straight into El Sprint Race.
All the way back to Circuit of the Americas in Texas for the sprint race. Lap 1, Max Verstappen starts on pole position alongside Lando Norris. Max gets the whole shot. Oscar draws alongside Lando and dives to the inside to try and take second place. Just as Nico Hülkenberg arrives at the apex of turn 1, Oscar and Hülkenberg colliding, Oscar then cannonballing into Lando. Both McLarens spinning out of the sprint race at the first corner. That's what you call a dream start, ladies and gentlemen. The safety car is deployed as Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri and Fernando Alonso all retire from the sprint race. Lap 8, George Russell dives at Max Verstappen, both drivers pushing themselves off the track, Max holding onto the sprint lead. Lap 9, Lewis Hamilton gets past teammate Charles Leclerc for fourth place, as the Ferraris have a multi-corner tussle. Lap 14, Oliver Baumann passes Kimi Antonelli for 8th, although seemingly outside track limits. Lap 16, Lance Stroll produces an embarrassing move on Esteban Ocon into turn 1, his dismal attempt turning into a lock-up that spears his Aston Martin into the side of Ocon's Haas. Both cars out of the sprint race as the safety car is deployed. Lap 18, Oliver Baumann is handed a 10-second time penalty for his off-track pass on Kimi Antonelli. And lap 19, Max Verstappen wins the F1 sprint race under safety car conditions from George Russell and Carlos Sainz.
With Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari coming fourth, Charles Leclerc fifth in the other Ferrari, Alex Albon in the other Williams in sixth, Yuki Tsunoda getting points in seventh, and Kimi Antonelli coming eighth in the other Mercedes. So now we're going to move straight on to the F1, actual F1 race. F1 race in the race in F1.
Yes, the proper one, the actual Grand Prix. The 2025 MSC Cruisers United States Grand Prix. From Second of the Americas in Texas. Lap 1. Stop me if you heard this before. Max Verstappen starts on pole position alongside Lando Norris. Max gets the whole shot just like in the sprint race. Leclerc uses his soft tyre advantage to get past Lando as he's checked up in turn 1 by Max. Oscar Piastri gets past George Russell for 5th in the opening corner as well. Kimi Antonelli is spun in turn 15 after being hit by Carlos Sainz after Williams' teammate Alex Albon was spun in his own incident earlier. Williams went from fucking penthouse to outhouse real quick. Lap 15, Lando Norris battles with Charles Leclerc to the point that Lando uses up all 3 strikes on his track limit warnings. Lap 21, Lando Norris finally passes Charles Leclerc off the back straight to take second place. Lap 23, Charles Leclerc pits for medium tyres. Lap 31, Oscar Piastri pits for the used soft tyres to go to the end of the race. Lap 35, Ollie Behrman cuts the grass to avoid Yuki Tsunoda, who moves under braking. Lap 36, Lando Norris pits for a set of soft tyres. Lap 51, Lando Norris passes Charles Leclerc off the back straight as he did earlier in the Grand Prix, taking second place for his own. Lap 55, the Alpines are told to hold position, but Franco Colapinto ignores it and passes Pierre Gasly anyway, for position 17. At lap 56, Max Verstappen wins the United States Grand Prix ahead of Lando Norris and Charles Leclerc, the championship lead dwindling even more.
In 4th place was Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari. 5th place was Oscar Piastri in the McLaren. 6th place was George, I like to whinge a lot, Russell in the Mercedes. 7th place was Yuki Tsunoda. Thanks for coming to the party again, pal, in the Red Bull. 8th place was Nico Hulkenberg in the Kick Sauber. 9th place was Ollie Behrman in the Haas. And 10th was Fernando Alonso in the Aston Martin, making a rare cameo for the Aston Martin team. Well, this race,
This weekend.
it wasn't the most thrilling race,
Not after the opening corner of the sprint, no.
but it still had a little bit of drama in there.
I think we can call it damage limitation.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, Norris and Leclerc had a bit of a ding dong tiddly.
Norris and Leclerc had 2 ding-dong tiddlies, both before and after the pit stops. Oscar Piastri did everything he could in a car that I'm still convinced has a cracked chassis or some shit.
Yeah, something's up there.
Something's up with that car. We can get into that later, but he finished 5th. He did everything he could to retain the championship lead.
The big surprises for me out of this, and I'll come back to them in a sec, is Nico Hulkenberg and Ollie Behrman. They're the big surprises in this. Like, I didn't think they would be where they are.
No, well, look, Haas in their home Grand Prix, I guess.
Yeah.
Ollie Behrman, as we'll get to in Mexico,
Well, we'll get to it in a couple of minutes anyway.
hit a bit of a purple patch at the moment, and Nico Hulkenberg's been pulling the Sauber along very well.
Yeah.
So obviously they haven't put all their eggs in the Audi basket yet,
No.
and they're still bringing enough updates to keep it competitive. And Fernando Alonso recovered from his sprint crash to get a point.
Yeah. Right, so we'll talk about Max Verstappen a little bit. He, go to woe. Go to woe. He was just unfazed.
That was Grand Slam weekend, I believe.
Yeah.
2 pole positions, sprint race win, Grand Prix win. Yeah, I think he was at top of every practice session as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was touching all the bases as the World Series wrapped up yesterday.
Yeah, or you could say it was a masterclass all weekend.
It was a warning shot to McLaren to say this ain't over yet.
No, that's right. And, you know, it's very much, like we were talking about this, and I keep bringing it up, but it's very much 2007. You know, you got 2 McLarens fighting for the title, and they're fighting each other, and then you've got a third driver in another team that he's not out of the fight yet. He can have a sniff.
This could have some 2010 implications where the driver that's coming fourth in the championship wins it.
Yeah?
You could do a Sebastian Vettel, ironically, in Red Bull.
Was that 2010?
It was 2010.
10, Jesus.
Mark Webber went into Abu Dhabi, the points leader. Sebastian Vettel was fourth.
Jesus.
And Sebastian Vettel went on to win the race and win the championship.
God, okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
So we're going to go to the helmet drivers now. Not the helmet drivers. Fuck, I should get this right.
We'll go the key drivers first.
Key drivers first. Thank you for correcting me.
We'll go the good ones and then we'll fucking argue over the shit
and
ones.
it's funny because I said helmet drivers as I'm changing the photo to Schumacher and Hakkinen.
And nothing much helmet about those two.
No helmet drivers about those two. So my first key driver was Lando Norris.
Yeah.
Battled for second place. Like, it wasn't given to him.
Battled twice with Charles Leclerc after overcoming the mental setback of the sprint race.
Yeah. Next key driver was Charles Leclerc.
Yeah, brilliant.
Ding dong tiddly in a car that is temperamental as hell.
Took it to the McLaren.
Yeah.
You know, lost out ultimately, but finished ahead of the other McLaren, so...
Yeah, and then my next key driver was Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, that was a good bounce back weekend.
He's starting to get a little bit of a purple patch himself.
He's finishing strong.
Yeah, like
Finishing with a wet sail, that man.
He's starting to understand the car a little bit. I mean, it's a bit late to understand the car, but you know,
It's only taken him all year.
you know, but you know, he's getting there, and we'll see how next year's car goes.
For the sake of them and him, I think.
Yeah. Next key driver, Oscar Piastri.
Well, I don't know who you're going to blame. A lot of finger pointing between who was to blame for the sprint race crash. Ultimately, it was down to a racing incident, says the FIA, but...
Yeah, because the FIA are so fucking amazing at calling stuff.
They are the Ashley Klein of
Oh,
officiating.
God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Just put a blindfold on and throw darts at the dartboard.
We didn't have this shit with Michael Massey.
No, we didn't. They still whinge about him, but he was still the best race director we've had
Yeah.
in the last 10 years, at least since Charlie Whiting passed away.
Yeah.
But it was a good mental bounce back for him. It was damage limitation. I still maintain that car has a cracked chassis,
Yeah.
but hopefully now they've got time to take that thing back to the factory. They've ripped it apart. And
Yeah, but whether they want to, though, that's the underlying question.
we can get into it later.
Yeah. Next key driver, Hulkenberg.
Yeah, brilliant.
He's just putting in purple sectors.
Brilliant. Absolutely proved his worth to Audi.
Yeah, he is worth the money for Audi.
It's the German team.
You know, and my final key driver, Ollie Behrman.
Yeah. Getting a purple patch of his own.
You know, he is starting to make, and we'll see it again with Mexico, he's starting to make a case for maybe he can be the guy that replaces Hamilton at Ferrari.
He's definitely putting his best foot forward at the moment.
You know,
Because you haven't said shit about Esteban Ocon all year. Despite Ocon going to Haas. I haven't talked about Esteban Ocon at all, to the fact that I actually forget he drives for Haas.
I forget he's still in F1.
Every time I see an Alpine, I'm like, oh, it's Ocon. All right, no, that's fine.
No, it's Colapinto. But, you know, yeah, Ocon, I've got nothing to say about Ocon.
No one's ever got anything to say about Ocon. Why are we even mentioning his name in the key
Well,
drivers
no. We'll get to him soon. So yeah, that's the key drivers. Here we get the PK kick.
Excellent.
The helmet drivers. First one, Carlos Sainz. That was a really bad move he did on Kimi Antonelli.
After what he pulled off in the sprint race, too. He got on the sprint race podium. And then a day later, he runs out of talent.
Yeah, just a day
After
later.
Alex Albon spun behind him.
Yeah.
Outhouse to penthouse for Williams.
Yeah.
Penthouse to outhouse for Williams.
Yeah, just a day late and $1 short. You
Well,
know?
luckily for him, that was the second worst move we saw.
The next helmet driver, just purely because I got to put him somewhere, it's Liam Lawson again. He just,
Non-event.
yeah. Next one, Colapinto.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why Colapinto's on here is because he gets told not to overtake Gasly.
And
So
he
he
does.
just overtakes Gasly.
For pride.
And he's fighting to keep his seat. I'm sure Flavio's sitting going, yeah, that's great. Ignore team orders. Don't do as you're told.
For
Fuck yeah.
70th place. Congratulations. You've gone from 0 points to 0 points.
Yeah.
It's like West Tigers winning a game. Congratulations. You've gone from 14th to 14th.
It comes up on his little screen on
Yeah.
his steering wheel. A winner is
The
you.
winner is you. 8-bit emojis because that's all they can afford.
My last key driver purely because it's just it's not a helmet driver list without him. It's Lance Stroll.
I don't know how he could not be. You know, Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo used to do these lick and stamp and send it like bomb move overtakes. This is the retarded version of that. This is the spastic window licking version of lick the stamp and send it. This is licking the stamp and just sending it to your own address.
This is licking the front of the stamp.
Yeah.
And then hoping it sticks.
And the stamp falling off.
I don't know. Why you no do?
And then putting the parcel in like the wrong locker and it just getting returned to sender.
Yeah. My mum got a letter from Centrelink a couple of weeks ago.
Was it a legitimate one or a fake one?
Yeah, there's a legitimate one where they said that in the years 2022 to 2023, they paid her too much in her pension. So she had to pay back $5,500.
Isn't that Zetterling's fault?
Yeah, right. But you ever seen that movie Dawn of the Dead?
Yeah, I think so.
Where they've got the little tagline thing where they're like, when there's no more room in hell, the dead shall walk the earth.
Yes.
When there is no more room at Endeavour, the retards will work at Centrelink.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
found Lance Stroll's calling it life. Centrelink.
I don't want to be on the phone with that spastic ever. Just go and play tennis in your daddy's backyard and never be fucking seen or heard from.
Get your eyebrows pucked.
Yeah.
For Christ's sake.
I never want to see or hear you again.
God. He you know what? He's like playing a Mortal Kombat game.
Here's the NASCAR 25 lobby of fucking Formula 1 drivers.
You
Super
know,
GT knows what I'm talking about.
yeah. God.
We're going to turn one at Talladega. He should go to NASCAR. He should just go to NASCAR. If you want to spear it down the inside blindly, there's your sport. They even let you get away with it sometimes.
Well, that's super truck racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that suits him.
Monster truck racing.
No, super truck. Have you seen them? They're fucking worked, semi
Like actual trucks.
actual trucks.
Yeah, I've
that
seen them.
race on tracks.
He'd kill himself.
I'm not hearing a complaint.
Yeah, I know. It'd be fucking hilarious. I'd say monster trucks, but we don't need dead spectators. It's probably already dangerous enough as it is.
Yeah, you could send him to Formula E and hope that he gets electrocuted to death in the cockpit.
Oh, God. Don't lick the batteries.
They're not stamps.
No, son, don't you lick those batteries.
He can get in the car and go, why can't no fast?
Don't make Lawrence Stroll cry on camera again. That was fucking awkward. My son fell off his bicycle.
And he broke his wrist. You can just hear the producer going, you going to cry for me, doggy? You going to cry?
Cry. Cry, you bitch.
Fucking Lance Stroll's the type of stupid idiot that would get into his car and yell at everyone, this is my domicile, bitch.
Oh, God.
It's a fucking car, you idiot.
Well, I think we're in agreement on who the helmet driver of the week is.
Lance Stroll.
Yes. The helmet driver of the US Grand Prix. We'll see what Mexico has in store. This is Ricky Bobby urging you never to go to Tijuana.
He just reminds me of Kirk Lazarus from Tropic Thunder. You went full retard.
Never go for
Never,
it.
never go full retard.
It's a classic movie.
Right, so that's the helmet driver for the US Grand Prix.
Shoot on the yay, not the hall.
So we're going to go straight into the Mexican Grand Prix.
Yes, no sprint race and Max to go, thank Christ.
What do you mean, thank Christ?
Thank
I want
Christ.
a fucking sprint race in this country. Look at that track. You can sprint race in that track.
Track probably, well, considering how they treated turn 1. As their
Turn 1, 2, and 3. Even
the second chicane as well.
even 4, 5, and 6 were just.
Optional.
We'll take the IndyCar line. Thank you very much.
We'll take the NASCAR line. NASCAR did race here this year. Shane Van Gisbergen kicked their asses, but NASCAR raced here, and it was about as bad as you expected.
So it was a NASCAR 25 lobby.
They did a shortened version of the track, and they still fucked it.
How could you shorten it?
They cut off in between where they cut off the bottom bit, sector 2, basically. They cut off sector 2.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, you do like half of the front straight, and then you like turn off, and then you come out through the stadium section and go back.
Oh, what a bunch of soft cocks. V8 supercars would happily do that track.
Yeah.
So would that guy.
That
Fuck,
guy.
that bike was loud. Jesus Christ.
That guy would happily provide some entertainment.
Oh.
Anyway, here we are, across the border. Declare your drugs and your fruit and your illegal immigrants, or Donald Trump will shoot you.
And Antonio Banderas.
Yep. 2025 Gran Premio de la Ciudad de Mexico, which basically means cars go from at the Autodromo Hermanas Rodriguez. And the Mexicans stayed awake long enough for this because it was after siesta time.
Cars and tacos. And cervezas.
In a baseball stadium, why not? Cerveza Crystal for everyone. Lap 1, Lando Norris starts on pole position alongside Charles Leclerc. Lando Norris gets the whole shot. Max Verstappen gets pushed wide onto the grass by both Ferraris at top speed into turn 1. Charles Leclerc cuts the opening chicane to inherit a lead he will have to relinquish. Max Verstappen fights his way back to 4th as he hands the place to Hamilton. Meanwhile, Lance Stroll spins at the back. I have an inkling he might be on another list here. The deportation list. Lap 6, Max Verstappen turns his Red Bull into a lawnmower again at the opening chicane as he and Hamilton rub panels. Lewis locking up one corner later and cutting the second chicane. Lap 11, Oscar Piastri passes Yuki Tsunoda for 8th. Lap 24, Lewis Hamilton is handed a 10-second time penalty for cutting the chicane earlier. He comes into pit to serve his penalty. Lap 32, Oliver Baumann passes Yuki Tsunoda for 4th. Lap 48, Kimi Antonelli and Oscar Piastri pit together, Oscar jumping Kimi in the pit lane. Lap 50, Piastri passes Ocon for 6th. Lap 60, Oscar passes George Russell for 5th. Lap 63, Gabriel Bortoleto passes Isaac Hadjar for 10th. Lap 64, Yuki Tsunoda passes Isaac Hadjar for 11th. Lap 70, Carlos Sainz's Williams spins to a halt in the stadium section. The FIA left with no choice but to call for a virtual safety car to let the marshals safely onto the track. To recover the Williams, killing any chance of Max Verstappen catching Charles Leclerc, nor Oscar Piastri catching Oliver Baumann. Lap 71, Lando Norris wins the Mexican Grand Prix in dominant fashion, taking the World Championship lead by a single point. Charles Leclerc finishes second, just holding off Max Verstappen for the final half a lap, who gets 3rd position.
In 4th place was Ollie Baumann in the Haas. 5th place was Oscar Piastri in the McLaren. 6th place was Kimi Antonelli in the Mercedes. 7th place was George Russell in the Mercedes. He no longer had a McLaren up his arse. 8th was Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari. 9th place was Esteban Ocon in the Haas. See, I told you we'd mention him.
There you go.
And 10th place was Gabriel Bortoleto in the Sauber. Now, before we talk about Lando Norris winning the race, I have something I want to say.
Oh, it's rant time.
The fucking stewards at this race should be shot.
They robbed us of a classic finish.
You know why Hamilton got the 10-second time penalty?
Are you not talking about recovering Carlos Sainz's car?
No.
Okay. Why? I thought it was for the chicane cut with Max.
Yeah, but the reason that their reasoning for why they didn't give him the reason why they gave him the 10-second penalty was because he didn't drive down the little goat track that they had there as the rejoin point. He drove across the grass.
He drove alongside the goat track.
The goat track is barely wide enough for a fucking car anyway.
The goat track is not wide enough for a car. The goat track is wide enough for a motorbike.
And there was no way on God's
And there's
green...
no like markers or anything to say that that's the way you have to go.
No, he had... they had
He
said...
actually went a longer way.
Yeah.
He actually went across the grass that was a further point than the goat track came out.
Yeah. Yeah, but here's the thing. The lap before, Max did the same fucking thing and didn't get a penalty.
Yeah.
Charles Leclerc did the same thing, didn't get a penalty. And then earlier that lap, Max cuts across the grass, doesn't get a penalty. Had a lasting advantage, but didn't hand it back or anything. But then Lewis Hamilton gets a penalty because he didn't drive down the fucking goat track. And that's why they gave him the 10-second penalty, because he didn't drive down the goat track.
It was a bad day for the FIA in Mexico. They also caught a VSC that by the time the leaders got there, that Williams was pushed behind the barriers.
Yeah, no, the VSC was because there was two fucking marshals on the track still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Running across the track.
I know, I did see the meme where it's like the marshals running across the track and they put a pedestrian crossing. It's like, well, now we know how to get the marshals across the track safely.
But that was at a completely different corner.
I know. They robbed us of... Piastri was catching Behrman and Max was catching Charles.
Like, what the fuck?
They robbed us of a brilliant finish.
And it's not even the marshal's fault, because I'm sure some idiot had told them you can go across the track.
Because it's a VSC.
Yeah. Like, the stewards need to be taken in and flogged here. And fucking Lewis Hamilton, I agree with Lewis Hamilton. Holy Christ, I can't believe those words have flown out of my mouth at rapid rate.
Well, he's on your team now. Told you.
Lewis Hamilton said it's a double standard. Max Verstappen came out and said it's only a double standard because you got penalised. But I'm sorry, Max. You and...
Max literally cut the corner and then Lewis cut the next corner.
Yeah, and
Max
Charles
didn't get a penalty. And
Max cut the corner on the first lap, and then Charles cut the corner on the same lap, but gave the position back.
Charles took an advantage, though.
But
Charles went from, like, behind the McLarens to in front of everybody.
Yeah, but he gave the position back to Max.
He gave the position. Yeah, he gave the position. That's why he didn't get a penalty.
That's why he didn't get a penalty. Max didn't give back jack shit. He should have gotten a penalty.
Well, wasn't the argument that it was between him and George Russell as to who was in the braking zone at turn 1, and then they deemed that Max was ahead? I don't know. Either way, it's too late in the year to be getting these calls wrong.
Yeah.
Like, we're gunning championship points here.
Yeah, it's... People are going to complain about 2021 and Michael Massey.
They do. They haven't stopped. They still do.
But it's bullshit like
They
that.
still do.
That's going to determine this year's championship. It's bad calls like that.
I fucking hope not.
No.
I mean, with all due respect to Lewis, he's not in the championship fight.
No.
But they are in a constructors' championship fight.
Yes. You know, and you want... if there wasn't for... Jesus Christ, what's going wrong with me? You know what it is? It's my body having an allergic reaction to me agreeing with Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, you've sabotaged yourself. You put your own body into shock.
But you know what? If Lewis Hamilton hadn't gotten that penalty, he would have been on the podium. He would have been on the podium.
He would have been close.
Yeah.
He would have been fighting with Ollie Badman, maybe.
Yeah.
And it would have been valuable points in the championship. Although I do believe Ferrari did jump Mercedes in the constructors anyway, but it would have been more points for them.
Yeah. But my point being, like, you know...
There needs to be consistency.
Yeah.
Especially at this time of year.
Yeah.
Especially at this time of year.
You know, and just, we're not getting it.
No. We haven't got it for a while.
And it's things like that that are going to ruin the championship.
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite them in the ass, but if we get to Abu Dhabi and they've lost out in the championship by 3 points...
See, now you're having an allergic reaction because you're agreeing with Lewis Hamilton.
Well...
Hey, I mean, he's got a point.
He's got a point, and he did used to drive for McLaren, so...
Right. So that's my rant about the...
Well, you're not wrong.
No.
You're not wrong. Like, it's going to cost... And it's only a few points. Like, literally, I think Ferrari's ahead of Mercedes by, like, 3 points.
Yeah.
Like, it... People laugh when you say, you know, every point counts in Formula 1, but fuck me, it does.
Yeah, it does. It's the difference between how much
3
win time you get.
2 points, 3 points could decide second in the Constructors' Championship.
And that's a couple of $1 million difference.
Yep.
You
That's
know?
a couple $1 million paycheck and wind tunnel testing time.
And your place on the pit.
Yeah, and you get
pits.
further towards the front of the pit lane.
Yeah. So, you know, it counts.
It does count, and the FIA needs to get these calls right and
Okay.
consistently.
Because as Monty Python once said, every sperm is sacred.
Is it just?
Yeah, they did a song.
Huh.
Yeah, called Every Sperm is Sacred.
There you go.
Yeah. So we'll talk about Lando Norris.
Straight over my head there. Did you see that?
Yeah, I know. Yep, I know. You need to watch more Monty Python.
I do. Classic.
That was the meaning of life, by the way.
Well, I might have to do a marathon.
Yeah. Lando Norris. Perfect race.
Perfect race. Perfect weekend. Perfect qualifying. Perfect race.
Yeah.
Why is he 30 seconds faster than Oscar Piastri? Still don't know. I think it might be because Oscar was in traffic. We've said this before. The McLaren doesn't like traffic.
No.
When that car's in clean air, it's a rocket ship. When it's not in clean air, it's not a rocket ship.
No.
Although Oscar, you know, he could have been fourth. Settle for fifth. And you know what? It's as damn as limitation as it gets, because after everything that has gone on in the last 3 races, you know, DNFing Baku, I don't think he's been on the podium since.
No.
He wasn't on the podium in Singapore. He wasn't on the podium in
Cota.
Motor in Texas or Mexico. 3 races, no podiums, and a DNF. He's still only out of the championship lead by a point.
Yeah.
Here we are, back to the point. Every point counts in Formula 1.
That's right. That's right.
You want to talk about every point counting in Formula 1. Lando Norris leads the championship by a single point. But after everything, and if Oscar can take any confidence out of this, it's that he's had 4 fucked races in a row by his standards. And he's only trailing the championship by a point. So, keep going.
All right. Well, speaking of keeping on going, we're going to go to the key drivers.
All right. Ayrton. Good.
So, first key driver, Charles Leclerc.
Brilliant.
Brilliant drive.
2 brilliant drives in a row.
And you know what really struck me? Is that the last 2 races, the Ferrari-powered cars seem to have come pretty good.
Yeah.
Not just the Ferraris. I mean, the Saubers and the Haases.
Yep. Yeah, well, Ollie Hamilton was 4th.
Yeah.
Proves your point. And Hamilton would have been up there, but for his penalty.
Yeah. My next key driver was Max Verstappen.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he did deserve a penalty, but he drove a pretty good race.
He did everything he could.
Yeah.
He just couldn't catch Lando.
He was
Which
competitive.
is good to know that the McLaren actually still does have pace in clean air. That's another thing for Oscar to pin his hat on.
Yeah.
Just lead the pack.
Next key driver, Ollie Behrman.
Brilliant. Career best finish.
You know, and in a Haas,
In a Haas holding off a McLaren.
like the boy has got skill.
The VSC saved his ass, but he did what he had to do.
And earlier in the year, I was like, I don't think he's the right guy to replace Hamilton. I'm starting to see it now.
Yeah, well, he had a top 10 in Cota, and he has a top 4 here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's
got the Haas is coming alive, and Ollie Behrman's leading the charge.
he just needs more confidence.
That's it. He's always getting it now.
I did put him on the list. Lewis Hamilton. Other than the penalty, like I think.
Other than the penalty, he drove a strong race.
Yeah.
He was probably on for. He was on for a top 4.
Yeah, like the points don't and the position he finished don't reflect where he was with that car.
Yeah, it was a quick car, and he was on a good run.
Next one, Esteban Ocon.
There
He
you
got
go.
point. He got points.
He got a points in a Haas that's coming good.
Yeah. And the final one was Gabriel Bortoletto.
He got a point.
Got a point in a
Ahead
Sauber.
ahead of Nico Hulkenberg.
Yeah.
That's a win for
And the
him.
Aston Martins and the Alpines and the yeah.
Every point counts.
Right. It's time for the helmet drivers. Here comes the new helmet driver photo.
Oh my
for the
god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It is a photo of Taki Inoue getting hit by the medical car while trying to put out his own car's fire.
I've always said the best car to ever get hit by is an ambulance. That's photographic proof. That is phenomenal.
As soon as I saw that, I think it's a YouTube channel called Turbos and Tantrums, and they'd go through like every season of F1, like break down the teams and everything. And I saw a clip of him getting tagged by the fucking medical car. I was just like, that is up there with the PK kick. That
He's
is just
absolutely been tagged.
yeah. Well, he broke
That
his.
is-
I think he broke his leg or something. Like
That
he was
is
hobbling
like
afterwards.
Premier League slide tackle red card territory. That is like fucking Sergio Ramos prime.
That's just classic.
That's brilliant.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, that can stay. As much as I love the PK kick, that is phenomenal.
Right. The first helmet driver. Oh, look, I've got to say, it's Lance Stroll.
It sure was. I think he spun on lap 1, and I don't think he got better from there.
You might as well have just retired the car after that.
Just go to the tennis court. Go away.
Next one was Liam Lawson.
In your Lacoste tennis shoes and your fucking all-white kit. Little white headband. Pretending to be a somebody in daddy's backyard.
I'm talking about Liam Lawson. You're still ranting about Stroll.
Yep. You know my love for the man.
Oh, I've got a news item that you'll love that involves Lance Stroll, okay?
Oh, very nice. Liam Lawson.
Liam Lawson.
Yeah, I'll fucking walk the walk and don't walk the fucking walk.
Yeah, he
Remember last year when I said you talk the talk, but you gotta walk the walk?
yeah, he shut the fuck up, didn't he?
You can stop talking now. You can stop walking too.
My next helmet driver, and I think you might disagree with me on this one, but my next helmet driver was Alex Albon. And I'll tell you why.
What did he do?
Abusing the fuck out of his engineer. Again. Calm the fuck down, son.
Well, he's got a temper on him.
Like, if he keeps going like this, Williams are going to not keep him on. They're going to get jack of this and go, mate, your attitude doesn't match the results.
Is Alex losing the championship to Carlos? He seems to be off.
I think he is.
Because he had a spin in Cota when Carlos crashed out a little bit later. After Carlos had got on the podium in the sprint race. So I don't know.
And then this one, he's abusing his engineer because he wanted a different strategy to what the team had come up with. and he just abused him.
Well, that's not the first time we've had a driver abuse someone over a strategy call.
Well, it's funny you should mention that because the next helmet driver is George Russell because fuck, I'm sick of him.
Oh my god.
Oh, like...
Okay, you want to... There's levels, hey. Like, you want to talk about abuse.
Yeah, like...
And then there's just fucking... He's not even abuse. He's just whinging.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even... He's not even angry. He's just literally just whinging.
Yeah, but I mean, even post-race, he was whinging about Max Verstappen not getting a penalty. It's like, you weren't even fucking involved, mate. Shut the fuck up and worry about your race.
He looks like an entitled brat boy, and he fucking acts like it.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't fair. I'm going to tell my daddy.
Fucking latte boy.
Fucking polish your fucking leather shoes, you fucking primary school
Yeah.
cunt.
Yeah, he's just... He's you know, he seems like a prep school kid.
He's just, yeah, like a prefect. Like, just a little angel. Daddy's little angel.
Yeah, he kind of...
Daddy's little angel.
You'll probably throw a punch at me or something when I say this, but he kind of seems like a male version of Emma Watson.
He's not as hot as her, but...
No.
No, I understand.
But still,
yes, yeah, though, yeah.
It's sort of like I don't know if I ever showed you the episode of The Young Ones where they ended up on a game show and they were playing against another team, and one of the people on the other team was Emma Thompson, actress Emma Thompson.
Yeah.
And they asked the question, and her answer to the question was, "I've got a Porsche."
That's a very
Daddy sends hugs.
Like, it's a very Emma Watson excuse.
That's George Russell.
Yeah.
I've got a Porsche. Like, okay, all right. You're a fucking meme.
Yeah, he's just...
That pose he does. They put it on the intro again this year.
The T-pose.
Except I've seen memes where they've put him in the trash compactor from Star Wars. They've replaced Jean-Claude Van Damme on 2 trucks with him pushing them. Like, George Russell, no.
You just got it. Oh, man.
And my final...
Like, it's funny when, like, Max goes off and he's, like, genuinely pissed off. Or Alex when he's pissed off. Or Yuki Tsunoda when he's pissed off. But George Russell just whinges. Like, he's not even angry.
Yeah, he's...
So I'm just trying to make a very valid point here, if you'll have my attention.
I've got a Porsche.
If you please lend me your ears, I have a very valid reason as to why I'm under pressure from this McLaren.
Yeah, I can't cool my tyres because I've got a McLaren up my ass.
Well, fucking drive. Stop talking.
Yeah, shut the fuck up and drive. My final helmet driver isn't a driver. It's the fucking stewards.
They ruined the race.
Yeah.
They could have had double waved yellows there and just kept the race going in the other parts of the track.
Oh, I mean, they could have just let Lewis Hamilton just get on the blower and say, give the place back to Max Verstappen, problem solved. You know.
Even though you didn't lose the goat track that wasn't wide enough for your car.
Yeah. There was no way he could have made it onto that goat track anyway.
No.
It was bullshit.
It's a shit rule and they need to update it. They need to have clear defined markings of where you want the cars to go. Like they do at Monza with those bollards that point you everywhere.
You know what? They just need Michael Massey back. Right, who are you voting for?
Well, I'd love to go George Russell for his prep boy rant, but probably Lance Stroll because
It's Lance Stroll.
he's going to do what he does.
Okay. All right. So the new and improved Part 2 helmet driver, Taki Inoue. Welcome to the show, Taki Inoue. Now it's time for the news.
You
The
had
first...
a bad day. You can't. What? That song in the background while he's going to get by the medical car. You had a bad day.
I'm glad you're singing it because I can't put the clip behind this on the YouTube version.
We'll get banned.
We've already got 2 copyrights infringements.
Oh, do we?
Not strikes.
Just infringements.
Well, it's actually not this show. It's Stop the Damn Match.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I put the Nitro theme on the end that I downloaded off someone else's YouTube page, and they keep firing a fucking copyright claim.
Have they? Have they got a copyright claim on the page you downloaded from? Because that'd be ironic.
No, the page I downloaded from is the one filing the copyright claim. It's not, they don't own the fucking music.
Yeah, you dickheads. You don't work for Nitro.
Yeah, You don't work for WWE. It's not even a WWE page or channel.
That's hilarious.
That is fucked.
That's hilarious.
Right, news items. First news item. Both George Russell and Kimi Antonelli have been signed by Mercedes for next year.
Yeah.
Just a 1-year contract each.
It's weird that they're only extending it 12 months by 12 months.
Well, you know
They're
why.
really waiting for Max to just get the shits at Red Bull, hey?
Yeah.
They're like, we'll play the game.
Like, God, that's got to make George Russell and Kimi Antonelli really feel like we're just number 2 picks with sloppy seconds.
Neither of you are as good as Max.
You know, fucking hell.
Yeah, how's that for team loyalty?
Yeah.
We'll extend you until Max says you're out of Red Bull, and then we'll flip a coin to see which one of you. We
Oh, they'll
fuck off.
keep Kimi.
Yeah,
they'll
George is
keep-
probably dead man walking.
Yeah. Back to fucking Williams, mate.
Yeah, honestly. If Alex Albon keeps his shit up, there'll be a spot at Williams with.
Yeah. You can go whinge to them.
Yeah.
They're sitting there going, fuck, don't sign George Russell.
Yeah,
Fuck, don't sign George Russell. Oh, we've just signed George Russell. Fuck!
He's whinging at me, but somehow politely.
Bob down the back of the Amiga's like, I fucking told you I don't want him here.
For God's sake.
Fuck, you got rid of XL. Now you're bringing this fucking Pratt
I was
boy
so
twat
happy
in.
when we fucked him off the first time.
I gotta go listen to some fucking Oasis. Fuck this shit. Fuck you.
See them throw the flare in the crowd at their Melbourne concert?
Oh, it's
At
Oasis.
Oasis. Yeah.
Yeah, and Liam got on social media and said whoever did that is an absolute fuckhead.
I mean, true. But still.
You know. But I actually saw a post from Cherry Bar in Melbourne just before you showed up, actually, where they were saying that the pub was in trouble this year. Like, they had bugger all people coming in. And then Oasis came to town and the place was fucking packed.
Good.
And they've just like, thank you, Oasis, for saving our pub. Even
Yep.
though you didn't have anything to do with it. Thank you.
That's the power of music, man.
Yeah, well, imagine in a couple of weeks when Metallica's in Melbourne.
Well, Metallica's already in Australia, but
Yeah,
yes.
they played in Perth on the weekend.
They're in Adelaide tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, they're doing 2-nighters in Adelaide.
Ooh.
They didn't do 2-nighters in Brisbane.
Yeah, we only get to do the one show.
Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. Right, so that's Mercedes showing how much
Yeah.
they really, really do like George Russell and
One by
Kimi
one.
Antonelli.
Yeah. You're not as good as Max Verstappen. We're literally just waiting.
All right, next news item. Cota has been extended to 2034.
Well, it's better than Miami.
Yeah, but that's been extended to 2035. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then they'll probably extend Las Vegas until 2040.
20... the year 3000.
Yeah.
We're never
In
leaving.
the year 3000.
Yeah. They'll be racing Tron cars by then.
Little spaceships. Woo.
We're having our own FX0 race around the Vegas Strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, okay. Still wish they'd fuck Miami off, but here we are.
All right, you ready for the best news item out of all of them, though?
Oh, you built this one up.
Oh,
I'm ready for it.
I don't think you're ready for it.
Oh, good.
It was announced yesterday. Rocket Power New Mohawk's got a new video coming out
Oh
this
my
week.
god! Yes!
I told you it was worth it.
He's
I told
back.
you he's back.
I thought he was dead. I
No.
Patreoned him.
Yeah, no, I'm still on his Patreon. He put the post up last night. He's like, I'm in the final stages of editing. It will be out this week.
Oh!
The king is back.
Thank
The
fuck.
king is back. Praise me, our rocket powered Mohawk. We have content to pilfer from now.
Now we can steal one-liners from you again.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's been a year.
Women in the workplace, absolutely. More shit about Lance Stroll, absolutely. And that is also a really awesome pic of him.
That's it's the best photo we've got.
So, yes, Rocket Power Mohawk, he's back.
Oh, we're back. The world is healing.
Yes, yes, we've finally gotten over COVID.
This will end the war in Israel
And Ukraine.
and Ukraine.
Oh, this is and all
World peace will be achieved. Rocket Power Mohawk is back.
the only war is him versus Lance Stroll.
Gay Hitler.
Gay
Get out of bed, gay Hitler.
So, yes, Rocket Power Mohawk is back. He's still alive.
Fantastic.
Still
news.
on the run from His Majesty's Secret Service, though.
That's fantastic. I'm going to have to resubscribe to his Patreon.
So, yes, he's back.
Excellent.
Right. So, that was the big news item.
The world is... You built that up nicely. And that's brilliant.
That has warmed your cockles.
Warmed the cockles of my heart.
Yeah.
That'll get me through night shift.
Yes. Or the plane flight to Brisbane next week.
I won't wait that long. The second that thing drops.
Yeah. you know what's going to happen?
And if he's... Fuck, man. By this stage of the season, it's going to be 3.5 hours. It's going to be a James Cameron special, that thing.
It's going to be a Tarantino movie.
Oh, God. It's
Right.
going to be an extended Lord of the Rings fucking extended cut by this point.
All right, so we're going to move on to the drivers' standings after the Mexico Grand Prix. In 10th place is Isaac Hadjar with 39 points for Racing Bull. 9th place is Hulkenberg with 41 points. 8th place is Alexander Albon with 73 points.
Having an almighty whinge about it too. Just yelling and screaming, even though his teammates nowhere near him in the point standings.
Yeah. 7th place is Kimi Antonelli with 97 points. 6th place is Lewis Hamilton with 146 points. 5th place is Charles Leclerc with 210 points. 4th place is that habitual whinging bitch, George Russell, with 258 points. You know, they're still saying it's statistically possible for George Russell to win the championship.
Well, if he keeps whinging about it, he might. Just whinge some more, George.
In 3rd place is Max Verstappen with 321 points. 2nd place is Oscar Piastri with 356 points. And leading the championship is Lando Norris with 357 points. With 4 rounds to go.
Shit's getting tight up there, like...
It's certainly clenching my arsehole.
There's no such thing as a safe lead with Max Verstappen around, is there?
No. But unless you got George Russell behind you.
Well, apparently.
And then the team standings. So in 10th place, I think they've fully secured the wooden spoon here. Alpine with 20 points.
That also warms the cockles of my heart. Fuck you, Flavio Briatore. You deserve this.
In 9th place is Kick Sauber with 60 points. How are they in 9th?
That's weird that they keep scoring top 10. But Haas is on a fucking heater at the moment, though. To be fair.
Well, I mean, there's 12 points between 9th and 6th.
Yeah, but Ollie Bama just got 4th.
True. Well,
Sauber just got, 2 points in the last 2 races.
3.
Haas just got, fucking 14 at once.
Yeah, true. 8th place is Haas with 62 points. 7th place is Aston Martin with 69 points.
You reckon Haas could catch Aston Martin?
Yes. I reckon
And
Sauber
maybe
could.
even Racing Bulls.
Yeah. Well, in 6th place is the Racing Bulls with 72 points.
Yeah.
With 4 rounds to
I
go.
know Haas and Sauber could probably catch them.
Yeah. I want them to.
Oh, it'd be great.
In 5th place is Williams with 111 points. Who'd have thought Williams would be in 5th? 5th.
Safe 5th too. They're not going to get caught.
Yeah.
Good on them. They got from the end of the pit lane to halfway down.
I mean, last year they were operating on fucking Excel. And now they had metal bits in their car and running off magnesium parts and shit. Now they're 5th.
Imagine if Carlos Sainz wouldn't bin it every 3 races.
Yeah, and if Albon stopped whinging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might be even better.
Yeah, they might get closer to 150
If
points.
you stop being shit and whinging about it.
Don't tell Longhorn you said that, all
Look,
right?
It's just one good thing at a time at the moment.
Yes.
Let's focus on one thing. We'll get 5th, and we'll worry about being slightly better next year with slightly less whinging from Albon.
Yeah. In 4th place is Red Bull with 346 points. Third place is Mercedes with 355 points. Second place is Ferrari with 356 points, so they're only a point ahead, but that's okay. Every point counts.
Every point counts.
And McLaren has won the Constructors already. They've got 713 points.
I wish the drivers' constructors buffer was this good. Because that's fucking anal clenching between second, third, and fourth. In the way that it's very anal clenching between first, second, and third in the drivers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
come on, Oscar. Just fucking find something, please. Unfortunately, Sao Paulo is the most Max Verstappen track of all Max Verstappen tracks.
And if it rains, it's going to be
This
even more
fucking
Max Verstappen.
could just do it with his fucking eyes closed.
The only thing that could help the other drivers in the wet weather.
It needs to be a dry race. Or Max needs to have some sort of weird technical glitch.
No. If it's wet and Albon spins.
Oh, yeah? So he can whinge about it?
Yeah. Well, that'll
Or
bring
George
it. That'll
Russell
bring out the
will whinge.
VSC, which will then the marshals will run across the track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to stop Max getting pole, which he won't.
You know.
VSC can come out whenever it wants. Max is going to be up the road somewhere.
And I guarantee you, it's going to fucking rain. It's going to
wait.
fucking rain.
I can't wait for turn 4. Someone's going to fuck up at turn 4. It's going to be Max and one of the McLarens, and they're going to run each other off at turn 4, and someone's going to get a penalty.
Yep.
And it's probably not going to be Max. Because we've established that he's protected species. now.
Why do I think it's going to be Hamilton?
It'll be Piastri.
Hamilton and Max. They just
No.
cannot coexist.
No, I reckon it's going to be Piastri and Max will fucking get away with it.
Or it'll be Lando and Oscar.
Oh, please don't.
You're like, oh, fuck, you just jinxed my team. You fucking asshole.
Well, I can accept that Max is going to win this race, but I need the McLarens to 2 and 3 it.
See, I kind of need the Ferraris to get podium.
Lewis likes this track.
Yeah, but he's in the Ferrari. Whether he'll do well or not, that's a different question.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to move
Fuck, it's all
on.
to play for.
So we're going to move on to the
This sucks. It hasn't been like this since 2021. Like, this is the first time a championship's come down to the wire since 2021.
Yep.
Except now my team's involved and I don't like it. Now it's all scary and tense. It was cool watching Max and Lewis go at it because fuck Lewis at that point. But now it's just like, your boys are getting caught. And your Aussie boy, is getting caught by Lando too. This sucks. It's like getting intense now.
Right, so we're going to move on to the socials now. So you can watch us on YouTube on the F1 Chat Care of Vindicator 18 channel. We're also on YouTube, the F1 Chat 1. We're on Facebook, the F1 Chat. We're on X, the F1 Chat 1. Don't forget the 1. We're on Rumble, the F1 Chat. And we're on Spotify, the F1 Chat.
No, we're not on Spotify at all. We're on Spotify until about 6 months ago.
You know, I do send this stuff to Longhorn.
He's a busy boy. I might have to take
You
over
might
the
have to
mantle.
take control of it, man.
I might have to.
Yeah. But, you know.
Not ragging on Longhorn.
No.
That man's doing a way more important job. Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy is a way more important job
But,
than...
you know, I'll have to talk to his misso, though, because we'll have to break him away for the season finale episode.
Yeah, we got to get him on.
You know who we need to get back on? Barry Enchilada.
Barry Enchilada, yeah, he's chasing white lines all the time. Not cocaine, he's chasing the road. He's always at work. He's out of Bowen literally right now.
Oh, okay.
He's on the way to Emerald, I think, for a month.
Oh,
So-
right, okay. So
That dude's busy as fuck, actually.
so he's clocking up miles.
Yes, sorry.
Right, okay.
I phrased that so wrong.
God, I was like, fucking Jesus Christ. Okay.
I mean, he could be chasing those white
Yeah,
lines too.
whatever makes him happy. Whatever makes her happy.
Can't bag a man for having a weekend.
Yeah. Right. So, the next race is this weekend, which
Yeah.
is Brazil. The-
God's country.
Yep. The place where dreams can come true and accidents can happen and weather can go bad.
A place where it rains. Max.
A lot.
Rains. Yeah.
Max wins night.
It's Max wins night.
And then after that, we've got Vegas,
Vegas,
Qatar, and Abu Dhabi.
Oh boy.
So it's
Buckle
going
up
to
for
be
the
down
buckle
a lot.
up. It's coming down to the wire.
Yeah, pucker up your assholes, kids.
6 races ago, I thought we were pissing this in.
Well, you got the constructors.
Yeah, I know, but fuck, man, that's like winning the minor premiership. This is like the premiership now.
This is the big stakes.
The Broncos won the NRL Grand Final. No one gives a shit that Canberra won the minor premiership.
No, well, I picked Canberra to win it
Yeah,
at the end of the season, like before the finals, because I thought, oh, they're minor premiers. You know, they're just going to walk.
I picked the Canberra Broncos Grand Final, but
yeah, and the Brisbane Lions won the AFL as well.
they did.
Yeah,
And Queensland won Origin.
Yeah,
And the women won the NRLW.
yeah.
So Queensland have got fucking.
We've got all the furniture.
Except the AFLW, but the women's Lions team is actually, I think, one of the best teams. So.
Yeah.
They could bring home every bit of silverware this country has to offer.
Hey, you know what? I think the Queensland team won the Australian Indoor Cricket Championship too.
They did. I don't know how they're doing in the Sheffield Shield, though.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But
I don't know, but we did win the indoor.
Really, when it comes to the cricket, the only thing that matters right now is that little cup with the ashes in it that's coming up.
Yes.
That's the one that matters.
That's the one that matters.
Oh, did you see what happened in the NRL on the weekend? When they're playing the Ashes game against England over in England?
When Jarvo fucking got on the field. He's a big unit, man.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
But he's just standing there while he's singing the national anthem.
Cameron must have like just told him there. He's like, okay. Cameron must have didn't give a fuck.
And then
So nonchalant.
the security's like, hey, you're not supposed to be here.
I think I commented on the Facebook post. I'm like, he's a big unit. He would have come well off the bench. Could have chucked him on for 10 minutes in the red zone, man. He was huge. He was bigger than all the players. He was like Payne Haas big. Don't know what his gas tank was like, but fuck.
Speaking of gas tanks, though, I hope you've got plenty in the tank next week.
It's going to be a big one.
It's going to be a big one. We're going down to Brisbane. We're going to go and see Metallica at Suncorp.
Straight off night shift, straight to Brisbane. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, yeah.
Sleep with one eye open, gripping
Gripping
your
my
pillow
pillow
tight.
Sleep with one eye open in the airport, maybe.
Yeah, well, we're on the same flight. I'll make sure I keep you awake the whole time.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll make sure I buy you a couple of beers on the plane.
You're a good man.
Yeah, so, yeah.
All right.
Right.
Bad moose.
It's time for us to call it a day. We will be back in a couple of weeks with Brazil and Vegas.
Yeah, and Metallica updates. And,
Yep.
all right.
Yeah. So, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We will be back in a couple of weeks. Until then, it is goodbye.